Hello to all my subscribers. I'm sorry I've been out of the picture for a long time. I kind of got into another hobby. I got involved with French bulldogs and bullies, American bullies. So I haven't really been posting any material at all. If you follow me on Instagram, I also started another page called Buches and Bullies. Hence the pigeons, buchonas, and bullies. So if you follow me from Instagram, you'll see I have another page called Buches _N_ and bullies. And basically that's what I've been up to. I'm still flying my birds. I've learned a lot over the past year and a half. Along with a couple of fanciers that reached out in the neighborhood, we formed a WhatsApp group. I know some of the followers don't have as many bird fanciers in their areas. I've sent birds to people in Boston, to people in Jersey. I know there's a couple of people out in Minnesota. I just sent some birds a month ago to California. So I know that there's people that breed pouters in different states. But here in Miami, man, there's so much influx with the Cuban community, and a lot of people have thief pouters. So here, you know, you're gonna have a lot of competition. Besides the hawk trimming down your birds, you're also gonna have a lot of competition from your neighbors. So basically, I'm just gonna give you an update. I've been out since probably spring of this year, if that, or probably fall of last year. It's been a while since I've uploaded anything. So I'm just gonna take you around the loft and show you what I got. That's it. So to start off, here's my old grizzled hen. She was sitting on 2 eggs, man, but I think the eggs, due to the heat, they were infertile, and I think one of them burst underneath her. I just threw away the other one. It's really hot out here. The only reason that I've left her with this male is because they've been rearing chicks. You can see that brown chick that they have back there, that recessive red. And I have another chick that I'll show you guys that came out white with like bars on the top of his back. So she was at the end of her rope, and I wanted to see if I could get some more eggs out of her, and she's been laying. So for a while she wasn't laying, and I was worried that she wasn't gonna lay, but I put her here in this enclosure. You know, sunlight took her out of the loft, and so far I've gotten 2 chicks from her this summer, and like I said, these eggs right now, they just burst. Here, this is just something that I keep around to hatch eggs. This male, you've probably seen him from some of my other videos. He has a couple of captures, but last year he spent most of the season rearing eggs for me from some of my other powder mixes that I wanted to try with the Cubans, because he's mixed a Cuban with a Laudino that I have, which you guys have seen in my other videos. And this is just a hen that I paired them up with recently. I don't plan on having any babies from them. I'm just gonna try to fly her. So as soon as I lock up a bird that I have loose, I'm probably gonna put her in a cage and release him. They've been together for like a week so far. Alright, so now we're here inside my lab. This right here is the Cuban bird I've been working with last year. I had 2 sons of his that were doing pretty promising, but I really haven't been paying too much time to them, and I guess I got a little too hot during their 3rd to 4th month molt, and I lost them. I have a fancier that joined that group I told you guys about, the WhatsApp. And man, that guy, he has some of the best birds around here. He's only like he's on the same block as me, and I'll be honest with you, if you have no birds that aren't good for thieving, he's the filter. You know, I had another fancier that used to live in the neighborhood and moved out, but actually this bird belongs to his line. But at the end of the day, the guy behind me, man, he's been punishing me over the years, and I didn't know anything. So he finally joined that WhatsApp chat. So, you know, as long as he's there, at least we know when we catch birds from each other, and we report to see if it belongs to somebody. This right here is a gorguera that I have. I had a nice, actually I have a black sun from hers that's currently molting. I'll show them to you guys now. You know, I'm planning on using her for a couple more breedings, and she might be available if anyone is interested. Here's my old Laudino. Alright, he's also going to be available. I got a brown sun off of him. This guy is a good parent. He rears his chicks. You can see he's going through the molt right now. It's been in the 90s here in Florida, so it's been a rough molt for them. I gotta do some maintenance today and give them all water and clean their bottles. There's a little hen I'm gonna be working with, Cuban. I'm probably gonna be throwing her to that bird I just showed you, the Cuban bird with the checkered top. So we'll see what happens there. Here's the black chick of that Goguera and a bird I sent to California, which was a son of my grizzled hen that I showed you guys earlier. So I kind of have, you know, more or less he's a young bird, and you can see his tail's all torn up. He's currently molting. I just vacuumed because the floor was a mess. This is nothing. This is just a hen that I used to rear chicks. I had her with that homer I had outside, but now I'm not gonna leave them together anymore. I'm just letting her rest a little. So then, from the Laudino, here is a son that I have of his with the hen I'm going to show you guys now. I'm probably going to leave him for the future, and I'm planning on getting rid of the Laudino, so if anyone is interested, shoot me a message. This is the mom to the bird below. She's also molting, as you can see. I'm waiting probably till like November. Hopefully it cools down enough and they molt completely so I can start breeding again. That's the mother of the bird down there that I bred to the Laudino. This is actually Yusuf in Boston. This is the daughter of the bird I sent you up there that you used for a couple of your breedings. This is the daughter I kept. Sorry, I got a guest. This is a hen that I have mixed off of a Cuban bird and Rafeña mixed with Cuban. So you can see the bill is a little bit shorter. The two birds that I have thieving right now are sons of hers, and her brother is the only bird I left from last year here that was thieving okay. He's up on the roof. So I'll show him to you guys later. He's also molting like hell right now. I'm at a local fancier down here, and you know, he had this bird here. It's a grizzle. As you guys know, my hen, I wanted to maybe breed this bird with her. But you know, this is just for beauty. I don't have any trust in these birds. So we'll see what happens. This right here is one of the better Cuban hens that I have. Some of the offspring that I said were promising earlier, bred to the Cuban bird, were through her. But I think they're a little too spicy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna breed her to the Rafeño Cuban mix I have upstairs, and or on the roof. That's probably what I'm gonna go. Something a little more subtle because she's fiery. She has Morriera blood and Cuban. The two birds that I have thieving, which is this one off the Rafeña mix, they're also with the Cuban bird that I showed you guys earlier. This guy. So I wanted to switch up the formula since the first two didn't give success. And then this is one of my old, this is my Grizzle's daughter with an old Heniense that I got rid of. I've gotten rid of all my Henienses, to be honest. So what I'm working with now is like taking those Heniense mixes to Gogueros, which is kind of the same bird. It's just a Heniense is a cleaned up version of the Goguero. So right here, this is my thieving on top of the coop. You can see the coop down here. I have a bird loose right now. Actually, by mistake, I released this hen for the first time with the other bird. I left it open doing the video, so we'll see what happens. And I have a bird loose right now, but I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. I don't know if you guys see him. That's off the Rafeña and the Cuban bird that I just showed you at the end of the last clip. Oh, he's all the way over there. So let me zoom back in here and just finish showing you what I got. So I have a blue brother of his that's in here. That's his brother, again Cuban, and like a 3/4 Rafeño basically. Here's his uncle going through a very bad molt. You can see the Rafeño influence on him. That's the brother of the bird down there. He's had a couple of captures in the past year. He's probably like around 7 or 8. Not a good number compared to some of the competition, but I've started culling a lot of birds, so that's why he's still here. Once I get something better, I'll replace him. That's the goal, always to get better. And this bird right here is the son of my grizzle and the brother of that recessive red that you guys saw at the beginning of the Granadino and my grizzle geniense. This is the son. So he's a brother to the other one that you guys saw there, the recessive red. And basically that's it. Here I have a blue bar. He's off a bird I sent to California. Actually, he's the son of a black bird I sent to California along with a blue bar that a white flight. So we're gonna see if he works out or not. He's just a little chick. I've been releasing him a little bit in the afternoons just to stretch out, and hopefully the hawk doesn't make him go away. Alright guys, so I hope you like this video to catch up. I'll be trying to post more content, you know, once I have something going. I'm gonna see if I can load up one of the captures that I had. I don't have my blink working. A lot of fanciers in the neighborhood have their storage, you know, they pay for the storage, or they got it on a hard drive. I don't. As you can see, I've gotten into the doggies, so I haven't, you know, I've been doing shows. I mean, I've been active through social media. I've been sending birds to some people. You know, I don't have a lot of time for the birds, so I get home from work and I try to release something, you know. So content-wise, sometimes it's like a rush with the kids and everything like that, but stay tuned. If you guys have any opinions or any comments on what you guys want to see, any insight, there's old videos that I have that touch on some of the subjects, but maybe if you guys want to see anything different, let me know in the comment section below. Appreciate you.